wouldn't get into it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't once. Try and tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real.
Today, from M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland, Joey Sly. It's Week 10 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Fielded in the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. First carry for Kenyon Drake. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
He's brought down.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And he will find his man on the outside. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On 1st down, Drake. He had a great strong move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. In on the stop, the safety, Troy Apke. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll run with Drake. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
It's 3rd down and 6.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's good for a Raven 1st down, 15 yards there.
37-yard line.
They run toss to the right with Drake. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. He couldn't get the edge there. It wasn't sealed, so maybe not all on the guy running the football all the time on those tosses and the pitches that go to the outside.
No, not at all. I would agree with that totally, because sometimes the defensive guys, they win the edge battle. And when they do that, there's no place for the running back to go, and especially for offensive linemen trying to get out ahead. With their footwork and speed, it was negligible on that play. No gain at all for the offense.
It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. Prescott from the gun. And he gets it to Funchess, complete. And he will have a Ravens 1st down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. And they just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8 there.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now Drake. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
A 1-yard gain could look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
Throwing right, and that's complete. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Prescott. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Give the sack to Lorenzo Carter.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Prescott. And his throw is incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Incomplete. It's now 3rd and goal.
Prescott to throw it. That's complete right around the 8. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 10 yards gets him closer, but now it's 4th and goal. And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
Good. Makes the score, Ravens 3.
Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. Finds an opening past the 40, and he's all the way up to the 39-yard line that time. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they had 3 tight ends in on that set.
And these guys are punching really well. I use boxing analogies a lot. A lot of coaches have told me that when you line up to run the football, it's 10 fistfights along the line of scrimmage, right? You've got to win your share. These 3 tight ends, they almost always win their fistfights.
On second down, Burrow gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. On 3rd down, Burrow. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
14. First down, Chiefs.
McCaffrey on the counter. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Flush to his right. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Morrison. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. They lost 2 and it brings up 4. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Over the middle, complete. That's Santos. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. They will throw on first down with Burrow. Going to throw right side here, complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 12 more yards there and another first down. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Ravens' 6-yard line.
McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal.
1-yard line.
And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. It's the fullback. His first touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
Extra point is good.
And from the 1-yard line, they didn't try and reinvent the wheel, do anything cute. They just gave it to the big back.
You almost get the sense that if you can't get it in from the 1-yard line with your big guy carrying the football, you'll question yourself the rest of the day. They got it done.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
at their own 25-yard.
Baltimore set to take over here for their second possession of the game. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team.
And the Chiefs are going to get him.
Dak Prescott sacked.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. The Ravens on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Prescott. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Give him 22 there on the third down conversion. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 38. Lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a first after a gain of about 9.
He's tackled at the
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score.
2nd and a yard.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now this throw caught left side. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 12-yard line. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Open man, Higbee, the tight end. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 2nd and 4. They could still get a first down without scoring.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two, wasn't it? Oh, Prescott stripped, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. He's at the 50, 30, the 20. And he has brought this one back. A fumble recovery for a Chiefs touchdown. Backbreaker. That'll drive the coach, the offensive coordinator, just crazy. You get it all the way down there in the red zone, can't capitalize. Instead, they go the other way on the fumble return for a touchdown.
How about the aggressiveness of the defense, though? They're not about to just fall on a fumble, are they? Scoop and score is their motto, and they just did it.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchdown. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they'll be looking to start fresh. Just a moment ago, they were backed up, coughed up the football, and then saw it go the other way for 6 points.
I just wonder, partner, sometimes they put such an emphasis on things. And, you know, in that situation, as they ran out there, they were told, take care of the football, don't cough it up. And sometimes that's the last thing you hear, and that's exactly what you do.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Prescott. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. On 3rd down, Drake. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. On 4th down, on is Corey Bojorquez to punt.
It's 4th down.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And this will be taken at the 13. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So we have reached half. And just like that, on we head to half number 2.
Chiefs 14.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. This will be fielded inside the 5. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
So here are the Chiefs to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. Play action. It's Burrow. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 6 there on 1st. And the ball on the 30, here's 2nd and 4. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys in plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. It's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore.
And finding the tight end Hooper. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Now he dumps this off over the middle. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Christian McCaffrey. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Ravens 40.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow flushed out right. Now Burrow loses the football, and the Ravens have got it.
Burrow on the keeper.
All these years we've been watching the game, I start to get the sense that whenever it rains out, those guys who have to touch the ball and carry it, they're extremely resentful about that weather.
Yeah, I'm just happy I'm not resentful that we have a roof over our heads. I know that much.
Yeah, maybe we won't fumble our play sheets here as we just saw the fumble happen on the field.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at their 48-yard line.
Here's Prescott. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42.
Bring it, baby, bring it.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
And this one complete right side to Funchess. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. Now to be 4th and short.
And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time, the fumble, the turnover. Now they still have the lead, but I don't think coaches care. The turnovers will bother them no matter what the scoreboard says.
That's the relief that you still have the lead. But coaches look at what if and what it should be. Turning the ball over when they've got a chance to score more points and increase the lead, that's what's going to affect them.
And they're also thinking of future weeks, maybe when the game's closer, right?
No doubt about it. You want to clean up everything. Let's just be honest about it. They want everything to be perfect at all times. They don't want to give up anything that's going to hurt their team.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's McCaffrey, and not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
We're in Baltimore, 3rd quarter action, 2nd and 10. From the shotgun to McCaffrey.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Escaping the pressure right. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Prescott on 1st down. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. So a little more space to work with here from the 13 on 1st and 10. Running, it's Drake. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Guy's had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that 1st half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Prescott looks to throw on 1st. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
To throw is Prescott. Gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
That's another Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
Prescott now. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside.
Get ready, get ready, get ready. 54's Mike, 54's Mike.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott, and he almost intercepted it.
Prescott.
They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's 3rd down now.
And 3 yards to go.
And again, it's Prescott. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Tyler Higbee, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Ravens have cut it to within a score.
On that 3rd down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a 1st down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the 1st down. That was the gravy. He decided to take in the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
Well, I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet and said, go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a 1-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Following the interception, here's Prescott. He gets it left side to Johnson. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A good pickup there at 22. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Eluding the pressure right. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Kenyon Drake on the carry. He's tackled at the 7-yard line. A gain of
the Ravens on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So the pass goes out of bounds, but he was not outside of the tackle box when he threw that. He's got to be careful.
You and I both know if it's even close, they're going to give it to the quarterback. They don't want to throw that flag unnecessarily. So if you're just in the area, you're going to be okay.
That ties the game.
Well, you talk about clutch. That one was right down Broadway, and this game's all even here in the 4th.
Yeah, he didn't leave any doubt, did he? Good snap, good hold, dead center. Almost like a big-time golfer in a major, firing at a pin from the fairway, trying to win the tournament going down the stretch.
Joe Burrow trots out again with the rest of his offense. And he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks that I know that are the best ones, the ones that really know how to lead their team, they tell them, that's on me. That's my bad. But let's go back out there and move ahead again, guys. We can get this done.
One good thing for him, it did only lead to 3 points and not a touchdown after that turnover.
Big thanks to the defense.
On second down, McCaffrey. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
22 yards. And the first down, Chiefs.
Here's Burrow. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
At the 21-yard line.
Now it's Burrow. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half.
To Austin Hooper.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got it 2nd and goal as they look to grab a late lead. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Christian McCaffrey with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Chiefs have broken our tie as they take the lead.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock, and I'm thinking, there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, This is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But, boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. They'll look to throw. Throw right side, going to be caught by Higbee. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. He'll look to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. J.C. Jackson there defensively to knock it away.
It's 4th down.
Now Prescott on 4th down. He's going to let it fly. And this is taken in at the 5. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Is good.
I don't think there's any great secret or mystery here. We're in the 4th quarter. You've got to take that shot, especially since you're down on the scoreboard. But I have to understand what was going on defensively. They've got to know that as well, don't they?
Absolutely, but they look lost defensively, and they took that shot, got in the end zone, now in position here to take the lead.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. They'd like to avoid overtime here, so maybe they can work the sidelines, but then defensively, how do they adjust to that if they do work the sideline?
It's the old leverage game, and we usually talk about leverage at the line of scrimmage, right? Who's going to win with the low blocking and everything that goes along with that. But in this case, you're trying as a defender to leverage them towards the middle of the field, not let them get to the sidelines and try and tackle them in bounds in order to run the clock out.
Chess match here late.
It's a gain of 20.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Morrison. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Right back to him for 10 more and a 1st.
1st down, Chiefs.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 45-yard line.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
At the 44-yard line.
Here we go with Burrow. This one caught by Isabella. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 25-yard line. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left.
On for the field goal. A 42-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So in a driving rain, he steps up, puts it through just like he's practicing in a gym somewhere.
How about that? Any little slip in this weather is going to throw him off. He stepped up there like it was perfect conditions, took dead aim, and knocked it through.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now...
And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack.
Today's final score,